Tonight's episode is brought to you by the Be Real Podcast Network. For more episodes like this, go to BREELnetwork.com. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another awesome episode of Movie Guys Podcast. Tonight, we're talking about a movie that I've kind of been on the teeter-totter to talk about, but this is tonight's review of Ghost in the Shell. My name is Jordan, along here with Eric, and of course, our special guest host, Adam. How you guys doing tonight?
Hanging out,
I'm
man.
doing fantastic.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, how are you doing? How are you?
Wonderful, fabulous. I'm wearing shorts, having a good time. Saw ScarJo. ScarJo is always nice.
Yeah.
Every
Is
time I
she?
see ScarJo, I think I smell peaches. I don't know why I smell peaches,
Um,
You having
but
like
I
a
like to
minor
think that
stroke
she
or something?
smells
Is
like
that
a
what you're doing?
peach.
I did want to bring up just first and
No.
foremost because this movie before it went before whatever when it was starting into buzz it got a lot of controversy and hate because of the whole whitewashing trend that was going on at the time, and that why was Scarlett
Really?
Johansson, yeah, because she's a white woman, why is she cast in this iconic Japanese role type thing. And at first you're just like, whatever, man, it's a fucking movie. But maybe I'm so used to it being whitewashed. After seeing the movie, like fucking everybody is Japanese except for like three people who are like the
Yeah,
main
it's like
characters.
the main villain, Bato, and Major. Those are the only three like white people.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like speaking Japanese. It's pretty nuts. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was watching this movie, I remember the whole whitewashing incident. All that crap went down, and there were parts in the movie where it's like I could kind of see Scarlett Johansson playing this role, but then there were other parts in the movie where it's like, yeah, I don't think she should have been in this role at all. Like there was a
Well,
mixed bag for me.
Yeah.
Adam, Eric, tell me what you guys think of this. Do you guys know who originally was approached to play ScarJo's character?
Nope.
No idea.
She turned it down because she had to do Suicide Squad. Margot Robbie was originally attached to do the movie.
Oh man, so she was losing either way then, huh?
That might, yeah, that
I
might have
don't
been worse.
really. I
I
mean,
think so.
Well, you know what? Look,
I don't
because
know.
I could see Major being kind of like the I see ScarJo as a little bit more of a short girl, and remember how like Charlize Theron did a really good job in Aeon Flux. Like she kind of just she looked the part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Not to
about
say,
it. That's all that
yeah,
happened.
not to say like the movie was good or anything, but like she looked the part of like this, of the female assassin, and so Margot Robbie might have looked. But you know what though? Like I like Major being a little thick, and ScarJo is thick enough for me, and I'm
Well,
actually I have no complaints, to be honest with you. I don't know. I like that's why Major was a little bit thick, and I like it thick. Boys, that's what end the show. I like it thick.
Yeah, he likes it
I like them
thick.
thick.
He likes it thick.
I'm just saying, like a bowl of oatmeal.
I get introduced you to
Just say
people.
something.
No, it's like I said. There are parts of the movie where it's like I could see her as being this character, and there are other parts that I couldn't. I think it's like for me, because I've seen the TV show and I've seen the original movie before, and I kind of like the character portrayed more of like a badass. And there are times when Scarlett Johansson's like, oh, she's fucking kicking ass and she's doing all this other shit. But then there are other times when I was like, that just doesn't feel like the character to me.
Yeah.
So like she was getting a little emotional during a lot of scenes, and I'm like, I get it, but it just doesn't feel like the character.
But
So
but but to go on that
Just
though,
like
no.
Lucy.
I mean, like, see, this is why ScarJo should not be in this movie at all, because all I see her as anymore is fucking Black Widow. I mean, like, forgive me, guys, maybe I'm wrong, but can you guys see Robert Downey Jr. or Chris Evans be anything else but Captain America and Iron Man? I mean, like, she's playing back, she's pretty much playing Black Widow, just all Asian-y.
Yeah, but I get you. Oh, you say Black Widow, I say Lucy. I mean, it's pretty much the
she was
same.
giving
Oh,
off more of
Lucy.
a, I think she was giving off more of a Lucy vibe in this movie than a Black Widow vibe.
You know what Lucy reminded me of, by the way?
Disappointment.
it reminded me of an underground Boondock Saints, where the movie's not awesome, but everybody says it's awesome, so you see it. And the movie kind of started out the way. Like my wife and I watched Lucy a few years ago. We're like, this is pretty good. At the end, though, when she turns herself into the computer mainframe, they fucking lost the shit out of me. So I kind of checked out at that point.
Imagine
But,
watching that as a cartoon when you were a kid.
That was a cartoon?
It was an anime.
Lucy?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Ghost in the Shell. But
Ghost in the Shell. I'm sorry. Yes.
I mean the same
Yeah.
kind of thing. It was just like when you said mainframe. That's
Well, you know,
where
Eric.
I get pick it up. It's like, what are you talking about?
Eric, you and I fucking had this discussion on our way down to Pennsylvania. I can barely watch the Pokemon show. Anime is not my thing. I knew we were going to be reviewing Ghost in the Shell, so I YouTubed it. I watched like 5 minutes of a few things, and I was like, yeah, no. It's just not my thing, man. Anime.
It's a cult classic. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's the reason why it's a cult classic, because it's even in anime movies, that one is a bit more slow paced than most. Takes a while to get going.
I've only seen the movie once, the original, so
Yeah.
it's been a long time.
If you remember, it kind of like other animes of the same type. There's one that comes to mind called Metropolis, which is a remake of the old German film, but into an anime version of it. Very beautiful, but same kind of like AI meets human type thing. That one was more of an android, but it's slow. Like it's a slow pace. It takes a while to kind of pick up. Do you want to say something?
I'm sorry, guys. If it's anime and if it doesn't have tentacles in it, I'm not interested. I am that asshole who told that joke.
I'm the
Anyway,
asshole who laughed at it, so
yeah. Speaking of jokes, I have a little 10-year-old joke real quick. You guys want to hear it?
Okay.
yeah.
I heard this today. One of my coworkers told me his son told him this joke today. So, hey guys, where is the closest Menards at?
Where is the closest Menards at?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Where's the closest Menards at?
All right.
Yeah,
Couple miles over there, I think.
You're not getting it. Where's my couple Menards at, guys?
oh,
Zing!
I got it.
No, I don't get it. Am I too high for this?
Menards.
He's talking about his ball
Menards.
sack. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, because we call them nads up here.
Menads.
See, that joke would work in Boston.
That, yeah. Hey,
Hey, John, where's the nearest Menads at?
You want to go to Menards?
You want to go to Menads?
Oh, God.
See Menads?
God.
That's my Boston
Oh,
accent,
Jesus.
everybody.
So you guys seem disappointed in Ghost in the Shell. Is that right?
It was exactly kind of what I expected. And it's already a cult movie, so there is not really a demand or a huge following for it. And this movie I give it credit. It's well done. Like it's to compare it to the anime and like the visually it looks great. It's hard to make live action out of cartoon or out of anime though, and I think that visually I think they did a good job, but like this movie is cyberpunk to its core, and that's what you could do in the cartoon. You could be a lot more imaginative with cyberpunk, whereas in this one you're kind of because there's people in play, you're kind of set to do a certain amount of certain rules, physics.
Well, see, well, Eric, good point, because I'm shocked. It had a budget of 110 mil, and it's already grossed 131 mil. It made its money back.
I'm glad that it did.
I'm not surprised it did.
Yeah, I think that you'd have a lot of old gen and new gen fanboys, and luckily that tag you said 110 million. For
110 mil. This
for-
was on Wikipedia.
I was
So,
gonna say for something as visually stunning as it is, 110 million does not seem that bad of a ticket. Yeah, it says budget 110 million
I
estimated.
guess not.
Especially when you go into like the budget comes into like PR and marketing and stuff too. So like
Maybe ScarJo was like, "Hey, I'm making Black Widow money. You know, don't really need your little film."
that's 130 million globally though, right?
On Wiki it just said 131. I don't know if it did anything in the United States.
It didn't do shit. Looks like did about 30 million.
Oh my god! So they made 100 million overseas?
I mean, you have a huge culture of anime over there, and the new thing is making live action out of anime. They do it a lot. They're doing it with Attack of Titan, obviously. They've what are some other ones that they fucking do? They're gonna do it with Akira, hopefully. Oh my god, I know I'm missing a bunch.
What I'm seeing in the box office right now in the U.S. it made about 73 million. That's
Death
what I'm
Note,
looking at right
they
now.
did it with Death Note already. They're gonna do it again on Netflix. Oh man, I know they did more, and I can't think of any. But yeah, like that's becoming a thing where you take or you take cartoons and do live action. Like Disney's catching wind of it too. So
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
Jungle Book, Mulan.
Oh, speaking of which, Beyonce is going to be playing Nala. Whoop whoop.
Oh man, my letters got answered.
Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be drunk in love when I go see that movie.
I didn't know that you
Zing.
were such a Beehive fan, man.
Oh my god. Beyonce's first album was Dangerously in Love. Her second album was B-Day. Her third album was I Am Sasha Fierce. Her fourth album was Beyonce 4. Her fifth album was just Beyonce. And her sixth album is Lemonade.
I wouldn't know any of that, honestly.
I don't mind Beyonce. Like I think
I like her. I don't have a problem with her. I wouldn't have had that knowledge. I'm glad to be informed.
Hey, Halo was my wife's and my wedding song, sirs. Okay? So,
Yeah?
so
what kind
I'm
of
gonna
wedding?
drink my Mountain Dew.
All right.
Mm,
Well,
there's some vodka on that one.
either way, when you're talking about disappointment, I don't know. Like this movie is just I don't know. It didn't bring anything new to the table, really. It didn't. I mean, everything looked great, but
It felt like they were trying to be really accurate to the original movie to the T.
yeah,
That's kind of what it felt like they were pushing for, like trying to be as accurate as possible. Hence why there is that bit of slow movement in the movie. And as much as we can criticize or not criticize Scarlett Johansson as playing the character, the Major, when I was watching her in the movie, her acting felt like she was trying to do justice to the character, at least, whether she beforehand or knew about the movie beforehand or watched it beforehand. It felt like she was trying to actually it wasn't like rolled to her. Like she
Yeah.
felt like she was actually trying to play the character and do it well. So that's like the one positive I'll give Scarlett Johansson playing her.
Should we call her Scarlett Johansson or ScarJo? I mean, I like ScarJo.
I've
I
never
think
used ScarJo before. I can use it. I don't care if you want.
I mean, like, I think that if I was in bed with her, she would want me to call her ScarJo.
I don't know.
I don't-
I mean, like, I think that she would maybe just Scar. Oh, Scar.
Scar.
Oh, Scar.
Scar.
Scar. Scar.
Oh, Scar. Hey, gentlemen,
Sound like a new rapper now. Scar. Scar.
fuck, marry, kill. ScarJo, Margot Robbie, Rachel McAdams. Eric, what would you choose?
Ooh,
Fuck, marry, kill.
That's a tough one. Kill Rachel McAdams. That's for damn sure. She got a bitch face.
You're gonna kill Rachel?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I know that that's not the answer that you
Oh.
want, but she has bitch face, dude. She's got an attitude face where if you do something
Resting
wrong
bitch face.
and you look at her, she'll give you a look and be like, "Oh, you got a bitch face." God damn.
Yeah, definitely a bitch face. I would agree. All right.
I'd fuck Margot Robbie for sure. I'd probably marry ScarJo. ScarJo seems
You would
like
still-
if you were to bring her to a social event or something like that she would still be humble. You know what I mean? But
Sure.
Margot
Yeah.
Robbie would be she'd give off too much attention. And be like, oh,
Too much attention.
Too much attention. So that one, you you fuck that one because no offense to her, but she's too hot, and you don't want to wipe that
Yeah.
one. She's too much attention that one. So yeah,
Nice.
that's,
Adam,
that's my answer, sir.
fuck, marry, kill. Rachel McAdams, ScarJo, or Margot Robbie.
I'm gonna go with Eric when it comes to kill Rachel McAdams. I'm gonna go down that
Damn.
route. Fuck Scarlett Johansson and marry Margot Robbie because
Nice.
I'm the opposite. Because when you take up Margot Robbie, she feels like she's gonna be more fun and more of a party girl, and it seems like should be more upbeat and just be like, hey, let's just have some drinks and just fucking go out and have fun.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I would kill ScarJo
Okay.
Jesus.
because
You
she's
monster.
acted with Mike. Oh, of course, because she's acted with Michael Bay. I mean, once you act with Michael Bay, you're dead to Jordan. With the movie The Island. But yeah, I hate her when it comes to that. Anyway, fuck. So kill ScarJo. I would actually fuck Rachel.
All right, we
It's
out.
like,
Oh, you wouldn't marry her?
no, fuck no. I would actually just fuck Rachel McAdams because she seems like that goody church girl. That you're like, oh, I don't know. She's probably gonna be like ice cold in the sack.
Yeah.
But like once you get squirrely, you're in her butt, I'm sure she'll fucking just do whatever you want her to do. I mean, she really looks like that kind of girl, And of course, gotta marry Margot because I would agree with Adam on that one. She looks like a girl that would go to the bar with you, punch in the face, and then suck your dick at the end of the night. And who doesn't want that in a wife?
Jeez, man, you guys are wild.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, when you been to the palace, all bets are off, my
Well,
pal.
wild and stupid are two separate things.
Like this movie. This movie is wild and stupid, but not as wild and stupid as next week's movie, but we'll get into that later. Eric, I know, Adam, you did not get a chance to review it. Is this on par? I always bring it up. Is this on par with Passengers as just a shit kind of movie of the year, or is this better than Passengers?
I think this movie's just kind of meh. Like it looks pretty. Like that. I think it looks a lot better than Passengers. I could tell you that. Like I wish I would have saw it in more of a high def situation. You know what I mean? But
No, I don't know.
I think it looks great, and I like it better than Passengers. But it just I don't know. It just goes in the shell. I don't know. You ever I'm trying to think of something like it's just pretty much okay. Like you ever play a video game, like an older video game, and you're like, I'm in love with this video game. This is fantastic. I grew up with this. It's part of my life. And then let's say like 15, 20 years later, they're like, you know what? We're gonna do an HD remix, and they give you the exact same game, and you play it for a little bit, and you're just like, yeah, I guess it's cool. Like
Yes, it's called Resident Evil.
it's the same, but just kind of looks different.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
So this is the same. It just has ScarJo.
I mean, I don't really know. I'm very gray about this whole thing. Like it's really weird with this type of movie. Like I'm really gray about it. Like I don't know. I'm so
Gray as
just-
in the color of a ghost.
I'm just well, touche. No, just like I'm just
I'm full of
down.
it.
I'm just like right on the fence with this thing, man. Like I enjoy it, but I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it, but don't.
It's a good rental.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
It's a good rental.
if there's if it's on, sure, watch it. But I don't think I'd spend any money on it. But if it's on, I'd say yeah, go ahead. And if you're at a friend's house and you guys gonna do, or if you like the original that much
Yeah,
and you just wanna, I don't know.
do it right.
It's no Dragon Ball Evolution, everybody. Like
Don't know even what the fuck that is. Is there dragons in Dragon Ball?
Good God, that was
there
terrible.
was a dragon in Dragon Ball.
Oh my God, there's a dragon. I like dragons.
Well, yeah. Why do you think they called Dragon Ball, man? When you
Like,
find all the Dragon Balls, you summon the dragon, and you get to have one wish. Any wish you want.
the dragon is like a genie.
I wish for Supreme Comfort underwear. That was Oolong in Dragon Ball. What's that?
No, I was just saying. So like a dragon's like a genie,
No, he's a dragon. The
but
eternal
he grants
dragon.
you a wish.
Just one, and then after you grant one wish, or after you grant the wish, he disappears. He takes all the balls, they clump together, then they shoot throughout all the 7 directions of the world, and they can't be found for another
Adam
year.
is smiling. Is this a joke? Is this a joke?
No,
is this
he's
an actual
serious.
thing?
Yeah, it's actually a thing. Yeah, like
So I'm trying to remember.
it's my
isn't-
nostalgia thinking about that show.
Isn't Dragon Ball like those anime people fighting?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fighting.
that's it. It's a
trying to get the
martial
Dragon
arts.
Balls, man. Well, originally they were trying to
Dragon
get the Dragon
Balls.
Balls. Yeah, originally they were trying to get the
Trying to
Dragon
get
Balls to do that, but everyone's like, it's good because in the fights and shit like that, every once in a while they'll pull together Dragon Balls and be like, hey, so and so died again. Can you bring him back to life? And he's like, all right.
Oh.
He's back to life again. Except that one time
I have a
when he
random.
overloaded
Yeah.
and they did the Dark Dragon Balls. But we don't talk about
How many
GC.
Dragon Balls are there? Is there like 20 of them or something?
7.
Well,
There's 7.
on that planet there are 7, yes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
there's planets now. Okay, you've lost me.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the different universes either. There are,
Oh, there's different universes too.
I think there's
Okay.
12.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
12.
I think the
Hmm.
show takes place in like what universe 7? or
7,
something?
yeah, 7 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
What happened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Stay tuned
Oh,
to
shit.
find out next week on...
Movie Guys presents Dragon Ball Evolution, whatever. I never
No.
asked you guys this question.
Not Evolution.
Yeah. Weird question. Not a weird question, but we never talked about it. Kind of want you guys. What do you guys think of the new It trailer? By the way, I'm like really fucking geeked up.
See, this is going into the whole kind of rebooting remake thing. Even when we talk about Dragon Ball Evolution, if you didn't know, was the live action version of the cartoon, and like it is now. This is the remake, right? First there was the original movie with Jonathan Brandis, right?
You're talking about It?
Yeah, with Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Jonathan Brandis. There was
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, this is a remake.
I'm down for it, but like I'm curious to see how it's gonna go because the ending sucks, boys. Like,
The ending of the original movie?
yeah, like you know how remember the original movie it was 2 parts, right? There's the first part 1
Yeah.
and part 2.
Well,
Part 1 was
the
the only thing
nobody
worth
watched part
watching.
2.
No, you don't watch part 2. Fuck part
Yeah, nobody
2.
watched part 2. It was
So-
stupid.
So yeah, like how are they gonna do part 2 in this movie?
There is
yeah,
no part
if it
2 in this
does-
movie.
Well, they said that
You
if
know
it
what I
does
mean.
well, they're gonna do a part 2 like they did with the original when they're adults.
Oh,
Kinda like
okay.
the original.
So
So right,
they're
this
gonna
is-
keep
it's
it.
just
They're gonna
part
keep it
1.
kids here. They're gonna keep it kids.
That's what they said. That's gonna be kids this time, and if it does well and they do a sequel, then they'll do it like the original when they're adults for part 2.
Oh, that'll be a letdown. That's...
I tell you what, though, they're fucking clever because everybody on the internet's talking about it.
I saw the trailer. It looks good. I'm a little excited to see it.
It's
I-
7 years. The movie came out in 1990, and it's 2017. It's been exactly 27 years. So you got that to think about.
You think that was done on purpose?
Hell yeah, it was done on purpose. Look, the guy who's playing the clown, Pennywise, I forgot his name. He looks fucking great. I was actually terrified in the trailers. I cannot wait to go see this in theaters. This may have to be a movie where the Movie Guys podcast guys get together in person because I may be screaming. And
Even
I
From
mean,
what
Even the poster is good. Who plays Penny? Oh, Bill Skarsgård.
yeah,
Man,
from what I understand, from
Man,
what
it's
I heard,
gorgeous.
they said that Pennywise in this movie is supposed to be way different than the Tim Curry Pennywise. Because you remember Tim Curry Pennywise, he was like an adult trying to lure kids down. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna have fun and this and that and everything." I guess he's
Yeah.
supposed to be more childlike in this movie, where like he's almost like a giant child, but like a scary, creepy child, sort of. That's what I heard.
Oh,
that they were-
really?
That's what I heard at least.
So he's not really going to be like a comedic clown like
No,
Tim
I don't
Curry
think
was. He's
so.
going to be
Damn
more
it, dude.
childlike.
Those Skarsgårds got some damn attractive blood in that family.
But like, imagine a really scary child.
I think we've lost Eric, Adam. I think he's
Lost me in
he's-
those eyes. God damn.
he's just like those Skarsgårds.
To be a fly on his wall and see what he's got on his computer screen right now.
I'm only like an hour and a half away from him. I should drive up there. No, I shouldn't. Yes, I should.
No,
No,
you
I shouldn't.
Not when you've been drinking.
Yes,
like
I
you
should.
have. So
Like, I'm gonna be busy. Don't.
I'm gonna go right
yeah,
now,
it's a I'm
live
gonna be
on
in bed.
air. I'm just gonna drive while we're talking. And
I
all
mean,
of a
but
sudden,
isn't this
you
a
hear
thing?
me in the background.
Like, isn't this a thing where like remakes are? Oh wait, didn't we have that list of remakes, upcoming remakes 2017?
Yeah, we did. We talked about that on the way to Pennsylvania. Some of it I still claim as
Here we
bullshit,
go.
like Jaws.
Well, you have all these other remakes. The Crow. Oh, here we go. Akira.
They're doing The Crow again. That's
American
horrible.
Werewolf in London. You're gonna do War Games, man. So.
I mean, right now, your list sucks. I mean, like, because that's terrible.
Pet Cemetery.
Don't remakes.
The Dirty
Okay,
Point
remake Pet
Break.
Cemetery because George Clooney has been pushing for that for years.
See, so Akira, Death Note, those are two animes that are gonna be live action now. I hope since they're gonna do the Orphanage, probably gonna Americanize it because the original was Spanish, I think, right? Akira, yeah. Commando, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Death Wish. Oh, Heavy Metal. There's another animated one that's going to live. I don't know if it's live action or not, but that would be fucking nuts, dude.
I have another question for you guys.
House Party.
This is a fun one. Another fun question because I have an answer on my end, but I'll go later in my answer. Can you guys name a movie that everybody has seen or everybody has seen, and everybody says it's so great, it's critically acclaimed, whatever, and you never fucking seen it? Has that ever happened to you guys?
Yeah.
Inception.
You never seen Inception?
No, it's. I've always wanted to see it, but it's one of those movies. It's one of those kind of movies where I might get the chance to see it, but it never like falls under the radar, or if I'm in the mood to watch it, kind of movies.
Inception is the sequel to Titanic, just so you know.
Yeah, I've heard everybody rave about that movie, and it's like I want to see it, but it's like it's a watch, and it's like when I'm in the mood to watch it, that's when I'll do it. So who knows when that'll be?
You didn't hear my joke. I just told you that Inception was the sequel to Titanic, and you just were like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna see it." Do you not get the joke?
Well, he didn't see it.
I didn't see the movie, so
Well, okay. Well, I'm not spoiling anything, but what happens in that Titanic? What happens to Leo?
Stop. What?
No, this is the point. This is the point. No, I'm not spoiling anything.
it's
I'm not
years
gonna
old
spoil
at this
it,
point.
but here's what happens.
It's years old. It's years old at this
I'm-
point.
I'm-
I don't really care
no,
that much.
I'm not gonna spoil the plot, but the whole point is that at the end of Titanic, Leo is frozen and she lets him go on the water, right?
Right.
Yeah.
In the opening scene of Inception, Leo wakes up on a beach. Hello, sequel.
That's it. Did you know? Okay. You know about the whole contract theory where some actors have like that clause in their contract that kind of needs to happen. Like Tom Cruise always needs to run in his movies, or Tom Hanks always needs to pee in his movies.
Yeah.
You know, kind of that type of stuff. Well, I heard the one where Leonardo DiCaprio always throws a chair.
Leo has to throw a chair. Yeah, that's true. Leo likes to throw chairs.
Yeah, and so we can look it up. I'm pretty sure. That.
Well, while you're looking that up, Adam said Inception. Do you have one, Eric? Do you have a movie that everybody says that's like awesome, but you never seen it, or critically acclaimed or something?
Gone with the Wind.
You never seen Gone with the Wind?
No, I never. I had started it many times, but yeah, I've just I haven't.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Mine is Schindler's List. I just started Schindler's List.
Oh, really? Well, that's a long fucking movie.
And it's 3 hours and 30 minutes. It's on Netflix. I've been watching. This is the third day I've started to watch it. Just watching in
Oh,
segments.
it's beating the new Justice League then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I do Movie Guys podcast, I know I have to watch the Justice League movie. Movie Guys podcast is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because I get to hang out with my buddies, and I get to watch movies and have a good time. It's also a curse because, my God, half the movies that we talk about, I wouldn't even see in theaters. I have no interest in see Justice League. This movie's gonna fucking suck.
And it's gonna be 3 hours long too.
This is.
I don't
nuts.
care about
So,
Justice League.
Revolutionary Road, Catch Me If You Can, J. Edgar, Django and he's thrown a chair or a stool in these movies.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so there's a lot of movies. I don't know if he's done it. I don't know if he did it Gangs in New York or Man of the Man's have to watch those. Someone's got to have to do their homework. Count all the movies. Watch a Leo marathon and count all the movies that he throws a chair in. And by throw, I mean like take a chair and throw it bad. Not actually like anything that counts. Taking a chair and moving it.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna watch the new documentary I Am Heath Ledger in a few weeks? I am.
I saw that. That looks alright.
All about Heath Ledger and everything. I'm excited for that one.
Probably not. I may watch it like down the road. I've never been a big documentary guy, so.
Oh,
man.
docs are the way to go.
I had just found out that when I was visiting those boys in Seattle, that they had never seen Searching for Sugar Man either. And I was just like, you guys had never seen like that? A few documentaries get like huge buzz to where everyone would be like, oh yeah, I gotta see it. But they had never seen it. Have you guys, either of you, seen Searching for Sugar, or is that what it's called, Searching for Sugar Man?
No, I never even heard of it.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
I should not watch it.
Searching for Sugar Man. I don't look it up at all. Just or like any premise of it. But like, it's watch. It's a really good documentary. You guys will like. It's a happy documentary. You'll like it a lot. It's really cool. So I highly recommend it. I don't want to give anything away because it was one of those you're just like, oh fuck. So it's a good. I hope it's on Netflix or something.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. All due respect to you. One time somebody referred me to watch a movie called Swiss Army Man, and I punched that person in the face twice. So I don't know.
You didn't like that movie?
I was like, hey, Gina. She was like, yeah. I was like, hey, my brother told us to check out this movie called Swiss Army Man. It has Harry Potter in it. And she's like, oh, my God. And I'm like, yeah, I know. We should check it out. So we went on Vudu, and we paid $5 to have it for 48 hours. And I tried to cancel the payment halfway through the movie. It was ungodly terrible. And you find out the main character, from the way I took it, is just a fucking creeper. And I'm just like, okay. So this movie sucked.
I remember this movie. I didn't see it, but I remember
I like that
trailers
movie.
for this movie.
The movie was incredibly
That movie's
different.
terrible.
It was incredibly different and original, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was one of those where it was so fucked up. You're just like, okay, you know what? Let me just unbuckle the seatbelt and drive full force into this one. You know, like
Clearly.
that's basically what I got from that movie. Just like no. I'm not gonna leave it at the door. I'm gonna take it with me, and I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna jump into the deep end. Let's go. You know, and I'm alright with it. I did the same thing for Human Centipede, where you're just like, you know what? I'll ride with you. Let's go. 2 tickets, please. Get in. Let's go. Let's watch this shit. Some people are, it's so gross. It's so weird. It's like,
Don't even,
shut up.
don't even get me started on Human Centipede. The first one I think is actually a cult classic.
Did you see the second one though?
I saw it in theaters.
Yeah, I saw the second one in theaters. I unfortunately saw the third one in theaters. They never should have made them. They should have just made the first one and been done with it.
Why? I didn't mind the second one.
Because the first one was clever. So.
I never saw the third one, but when I saw the second one, I was like, "Damn, this is fucked up."
The third one
and that was
made
after
sense.
watching the first one, so
the third one made sense.
Yeah, Thorough makes sense where the villains are playing themselves as American prison wardens.
They
That
they
makes
had a good pitch, buddy, and I was like, you know what? For a correctional facility, that actually fucking works. Like,
The only thing that worked in that movie is when they took Didrik Laser, the villain from the first movie, and the prisoners cut his side open and literally fucked his kidneys.
yeah, that was a good one. Or when he
That
was
happened.
eating the clipped. Well, I might be getting too
Yeah.
detailed there, but he was eating the
You know, it's not too
jar
detailed.
of flesh there.
Review of Fast and Furious, which is coming out next week. We're going to be reviewing The Fate of the Furious. I cannot
Oh,
believe I'm
God.
saying that this is the 8th movie in the Fast and the Furious franchise. Oh my God. They're almost, all they need to do is make 3 more, and they're tied with Friday the 13th with the most franchise.
I was talking to Scott about this on For Your Distraction, and I said the only way those movies can be redeemed is if at the very end you find out that the whole time they were either in their own personal hell or purgatory, and that's the premise of it.
Or that's a good idea. Or fuck you attitude. The last scene of the very last Fast and Furious movie is going back in time, and it's Vin Diesel and Paul Walker before they pressed their foot on the gas pedal to go together in the first race in the first movie. It was all in their head.
Boys, I'm gonna do you one better, okay? We don't need to
Do
slow
me
this
one
down.
better.
This is Fast and the Furious. End of the movie. All of them have children, and the last scene is them kind of growing up and getting into their first car. Fade to black.
Nice.
We'll see you for Young and the Furious coming out 2020.
Don't give him any
Young and the
ideas.
Furious. That'll be good.
Don't give him
That'll
any
be good.
ideas like that, because that's
Or the
plausible.
last thing.
Fast and
last
Furious
scene in this movie-
babies, you know?
Well, to add that, the last scene in the movie is Vin Diesel gets a phone call from a white suburban family because they need a nanny. Sequel to The Pacifier.
Oh, damn. I love a crossover.
Right there. Right there. Fast and Furious and fucking Pacifier.
Or Tyrese
Right there, boys.
goes off somewhere else and the Transformers come down.
Nice. Transformers come down. Or if you want to go old school, early 2000s, Tyrese is in Compton and they call him Baby Boy.
That is a real hard pull there, Jordan. That was a real hard pull.
It could happen.
Well, I'm
And then-
a Megan
It
Good
could
fan, so I'll allow it.
And then in the end, Ice Cube shows up and says, "X watches after X."
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
That's a good one.
Nice.
If he just parachutes
Well-
in or something with skis on.
we kind of rambled on. Not a very traditional Movie Guys podcast episode, but I think you can all tell everybody that this movie was pretty vanilla. Ooh, vanilla. Ben and Jerry's, Cherry Garcia.
There wasn't much to
Mm.
this movie. I mean, it's the same concept
No.
that it had before, originally. But I mean, if you really want to know about it, yeah, the merging of human and machine. Everybody, the inevitability, the singularity,
It's
that
like-
comes in, and
Terminator and Blade Runner and blah 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 and all this stuff. It's like, it's a very meh movie. It's an entertaining rental, is what I'm gonna say. If you've got nothing else to watch.
And I would say nothing because, I'm a fucking prick. But like we have established already in the show, next week we will be reviewing The Fate of the Furious. And of course, like always, I always talk about what's coming out after. After The Fate of the Furious, we got a movie called Free Fire. It's out too at the end of the month of April. Free Fire. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of stoked to see that.
I'm down to see some Free Fire. It looks pretty good. Brie Larson's in it.
Yeah, but the month of May is coming soon. We got 2 big movies in the month of May. I'm not even gonna say what's coming out in the month of May for me because you two already know. So, yeah. But anyway,
Is Guardians coming out?
I don't care about Guardians. The movie of the year for me is Alien Covenant, my friend.
It's probably gonna be Guardians.
It's gonna be Alien Covenant. You
I
shut your little porky
guaran-
mouse.
Guarantee you that in the race to a
Based-
billion, Guardians gonna get there real quick. Guardians about to hit $1 billion worldwide, guaranteed.
Fine, Guardians may hit $1 billion, but Alien Covenant's still gonna be fucking amazing.
Based on every Alien movie between now and way back in Aliens, this movie's gonna have to really impress.
Yeah, based on that trailer that I saw, that pretty much told me the entire movie front to back. That is why, Jordan. That trailer is the reason why I can't do trailers. Tell me that it's coming out.
Yeah.
That's fine. Maybe I'll get like a teaser or a preview just to see what kind of palette, what tone you're going for the movie. But for the most part, trailers nowadays suck. They should put.
I wouldn't.
No, they are horrible. They should put a 90-second cap on all trailers.
So no more 230s.
No more 230s. 90-second
agree.
cap, all trailers. That should be
Teasers
amazing.
only. That's what I'm gonna say. Teasers only.
Teasers only. Teasers only.
They
Well,
do it too much. And
we
it
hope you
ruins it.
guys.
Go ahead. I'm
What?
done.
I'm so sorry. I was a dick right there.
No.
I'm gonna shut up. You
No.
go ahead.
No. I'm finished. I'm telling you that I'm finished.
Oh, okay. You're finished. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I did. This is the most fun I had without lubricant. But check us out on movieguyspodcast.com, on BeRealNetwork.com, on iTunes, search Movie Guys Podcast, and also on Podbean, search movieguyspodcast.podbean.com. And Adam, tell everybody where they can check out For Your Distraction.
You can check us out at For Your Distraction. We are on SoundCloud and iTunes, or you can check us out on the BeRealNetwork.com.
And Podbean. Don't forget about
And
Podbean.
And popping.
Podbean.
Yes.
Podbean. I'm pushing Podbean. Damn it.
We're hardcore pushing Podbean.
Because it's amazing.
Was that a close? Should I have stopped or?
No, we were good. But anyway, thank you so much and love you guys. We'll talk to you guys next week for the Fate of the Furious. Bye.